under 3 runs and over. When you think about the experience of these two with Hussey to come.
Up in the air. And now leading edge. This one goes well past the man. The backward leg might go a bit of boundary. And it does. Well, that's a little sloppy. He did reach there in time, did Mendes. Oh yeah, that's against the spin. Ponting is very quick on his feet, so 2 boundaries to end the over. After 14 is 95 for 2.
Quick single to bring the 100 for the Australians.
Patu there, the batting coach, former batsman, wonderful player he was. Joined the Sri Lankan team management, been with the team now for 3 months. Wonderful technician.
But when he was giving it a whack, how good was that? Ponting using a different technique, opting to stay on the back foot and gets that through.
Here, thick outside edge, beating backward point. Ricky Ponting going deep in his crease, looking to hit through the offside. And on this occasion, getting a thick outside edge. It beats the man at backward point. Ponting secures a 4. I'll be interested, Russell, how do the Indians play? Mendes.
It's the gap. Michael Clark that time, the full toss. Keep it to Suranga Lakmal, the fielder. He's always been a leg spinner, but he's developed it. He's developed his game a lot. And he's not a bowler who's just going to give Sri Lanka 4-5 overs. Gets it fine. Probably won't go for 4 as Lakmal does the fielding down there. But 2 runs to finish the over. Went 16 for 2. He's on to 29 off 36. Clark taking his time. They look like they've swapped teams already. Again deep in the crease, Michael Clark doing it too easy. Dilshan needs to turn it around. They put on 50 runs together, these two. In quick time too, 71 balls.
Really is a trump card in Australia's batting lineup, and he's been very much a big feature in their side over the last year or so. You see there, 393 runs he scored just off the 220 deliveries.
Smacked this time. Picks the gap, Ricky Ponting. First boundary in 8 overs for Ricky Ponting. Square leg by the umpire, so there's a big gap behind him. Ricky Ponting aiming at just that. Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW, definitely pad first.
It looks as if they've asked for a referral. Right, so the question is, did he inside edge the ball? That's the question that's coming from the centre. Or was it in line with the stumps? And missing. Right, so all that means that we stay with the original decision. And that decision, of course, is not out. Yes, and nicely played. That one just sliding in a little bit as well, but blasted down to the boundary. Well, so Ponting starting to put the foot down now.
Just look at this shot. What a lovely timer, Ricky Ponting. Placing it so well between the bowler and mid-off, and the large crowd are sure to...
It's nicely cut away, just a little bit too short on that occasion. In fact, this whole over's been too short. might come back for the second here. I should think they probably will. Yes, 2 more to the total. 164 for 2.
At what expense, though, going down in the first one-day international series?
Well, I think he's made a judgment that, you know, the game was lost at a certain point, and you know, he wanted to keep his ace up his sleeve. It's not only the rest of the one-dayers, but it's the test match series, and that's the 50 for Ricky Ponting. A superb innings, controlled, just knocked the ball around, showed great composure and experience. Australia now 177 for 2.
Well, you could say another very good over by Grundy. There we are. Now these guys, I've seen them there for virtually all day, so we had a good time. I'm not so sure that sentiment is enjoyed by the team in the field. Big swing and a miss and a big appeal. Well, that does take leg stump. So Ricky Ponting, after so much hard work against the run of play, is out 53, and Sri Lanka will enjoy that success, but too little too late.
Yeah, Ricky Ponting has just dragged this ball on. He's tried to sweep it. It's onto his arm and gone onto the stumps. It's a very unlucky way to get out. Been a good innings by Ricky Ponting.
50 at the crease on Mike Hussey. With so many valuable innings for Australia, an average of over 50. Incredible. But what a situation to walk into. 10 from, what was it, half a run per over. 7 from 84 deliveries. A comfortable situation for Australia. And there we go. So finally, Clark jumping out, playing it over the top, getting to his 50. Didn't want to take any chances. Well played. In fact, would you believe it, his first boundary in that 50. What a remarkable innings.
Yeah, classy knock by Michael Clark on this occasion, taking advantage of the fact that Ramdev has got mid-off up in the ring, chipping it over the top, not trying to overhit it, just about placement and timing.
Everybody's come in now. It's a slip. It's a short cover, so if there is any pressure at this stage at all, now's the time. Everybody's in. For the captain to finish it off. This could be the time. Jumps out. No! He'll take another over. Couldn't do it. Was a full toss though. He's disappointed. After 37, 191 for 3. Hyde. No more as Michael Clark, once again in signature fashion, jumps out. Quick little shimmy. And to wide long on a boundary to have Australia take a 1-0 lead in the opening one-day international, the LG Urban Series. 5 matches, 4 still to come. Well played, Australia. Tom, a comprehensive win.
Yeah, the Australians will be very pleased with that. They had a poor start in the 2020s, but they've bounced back in this 5 ODI series, and obviously welcome back the real experience of Ponting, Clark and Hussey into the ranks. Bollinger as well was a new arrival.
And with the arrival of their big boys in the middle, Ponting, Clark and Hussey, they do look a much better outfit. 69, as you said, Tom. Well, you bludgeoned it at the top, didn't you, Watson? And of course, easy 50s for Ponting and Clark thereafter. They took their time, didn't have to hurry. And in just 38.1 overs, Australia overhauled the 191 they needed.
Well, really the pick of the bowlers was Jumper Mendes again. He took just the 1 wicket. Ramdev took 2, but was very expensive early. Shane Watson really took to his first couple of overs, but no real penetration in the attack for the Sri Lankans tonight. But the Australians were a lot smarter with the way they played the spin against the previous 2 2020 matches. So the Australians coming out comfortable victors by 7 wickets. Mitchell Johnson, the real star, taking 6 for 31. And